The stage is set. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 British bands we wish would reunite.
Oh, you've been in the house too long, she said, and I naturally fled.
Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're celebrating some of the UK's most influential and most popular acts, and specifically those that no longer perform together. While we're not including bands whose frontmen have unfortunately passed away, such as the Beatles or the Clash, a reunion of some kind is a possibility for all of today's entries, even if it does seem unlikely. Number 10, Pink Floyd. A band best known for their record-breaking Dark Side of the Moon album, a Pink Floyd reunion tour would surely trigger astronomical ticket sales and massive hype. Of course, Floyd did get back together in 2005 for the Live 8 benefit gig, but the death of founding member Rick Wright in 2008 ended rumours of a new, long-term project. David Gilmour and Nick Mason did pair up for 2012's The Endless River, Floyd's 15th and supposedly final studio album, but singer, songwriter and bassist Roger Waters still wasn't involved, having left the band in 1985. Number 9, The Verve.
All this talk of getting old.
Having seen their stock steadily rise throughout the 90s, The Verve's commercial high point came in 1997 with the celebrated album Urban Hymns. Featuring seminal tracks including Bittersweet Symphony and The Drugs Don't Work, become one of the best-selling records in British music history. But 2 short years later, and the band parted ways, citing all manner of personal and creative differences. There was a 4th album tour in 2007, including a splurge of festival appearances in 2008, but nothing since. Here's hoping Richard Ashcroft and co can bury the hatchet soon. Number 8, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. A chart sensation when they first emerged in the UK in the early 80s, Frankie Goes to Hollywood scored 3 number 1s with their first 3 singles, and those songs are still the band's signature numbers. However, their time at the top was short-lived, splitting up shortly after touring with just their 2nd album in 1986. 7 years later, and singer Holly Johnson's 1993 announcement that he was HIV positive was followed by a long spell out of the spotlight. But with Johnson releasing material in 2016, fans still hope for more from the original Frankie lineup.
Flame on, burn desire, love with tongues of fire.
Number 7, The Police.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light.
Releasing 5 albums between 1978 and 1983, The Police led a new wave of British music that quickly conquered mainstream charts around the world. But synchronicity seems a long time ago now, and fans have long called for Sting, Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland to give it another go.
Walked out this morning, don't believe what I saw.
The band did embark on a massive reunion tour in 2007 and were even joined by original guitarist Henry Padovani at the end of the Paris show. However, news of new music has been virtually non-existent, despite that tour earning more than $350 million.
Every smile you fake, every claim you speak, I'll be watching you.
Number 6, Genesis. To To a band which has undergone various personal changes throughout its history and has routinely redefined its sound, style and genre. Genesis were founded in 1967 with Peter Gabriel at the helm. However, the band's best commercial figures were posted in the mid-80s with Phil Collins as the frontman. A late 90s breakup was followed by 2007's Turn It On Again part reunion tour with Collins, but there remains a constant clamouring for Gabriel to return. A 2014 BBC documentary only stoked ongoing speculation. Watch this space.
Just tell me I'll do anything, if you just tell, get me out of here.
Number 5, The Kinks.
Dirty old river, must you keep rolling?
Hailing from North London and built around brothers Ray and Dave Davies, the Kinks are widely considered one of the UK's most influential acts. From Waterloo Sunset to Lola, the band's back catalogue is crammed with classics. And unlike many others on today's list, they enjoyed a lengthy career, forming in 1962 and disbanding in 96. While stories of a turbulent relationship between Ray and Dave seem to scupper most reunion rumours in the 2000s, the pair have since seemed on better terms, prompting us all to firmly cross our fingers.
Yeah, you really got me now, got me started on what I'm doing.
Number 4, The Jam. When The Jam split in 1982, the move surprised both fans and band members. While bassist Bruce Foxton and drummer Rick Buckler had wanted to continue, Paul Weller walked away, having released 6 albums in 5 years. The move triggered animosity within the group, with Weller and Foxton reportedly not speaking for almost 20 years afterwards. Weller went on to form the Style Council, who might have made this countdown themselves, and has continually denied rumours of another Jam record. He says reunions are sad, but we reckon fans would disagree. Number 3, Led Zeppelin. A definitive band for 70s rock music and a group whose influence can still be heard in today's rock charts, Led Zeppelin were pioneers of their craft. But their original run came to a tragic end in September 1980 when drummer John Bonham passed away. Bonham's death prompted an immediate and unanimous decision to disband Led Zeppelin, although one-off reunion shows have happened since. A 2007 gig at the O2 inspired unprecedented demand for tickets online, with a reported 20 million requests recorded. Any future tour is sure to sell out in seconds. Number 2, The Smiths.
The sun and the air.
These guys are often credited as inventors of alternative rock, such was the impact the Smiths had in the 80s. Formed by Johnny Marr, who struck up an instant partnership with vocalist Morrissey in 1982, the band released 4 albums between 84 and 87. A fairly acrimonious split followed, with Marr suggesting that the friendship with Morrissey had run its course. However, the pair did meet in 2008, and a potential reunion was discussed, but much to everyone's disappointment, it never materialised.
So you go and you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home and you cry and you want to die.
Number 1, Oasis.
Made a meal and threw it up on Sunday. I've got a lot of things to learn.
There are few relationships in rock music more fractious than that between brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher, but few partnerships have produced a better back catalogue either. Oasis became a worldwide phenomenon in the 90s, buoyed by an iconic debut album and an equally esteemed follow-up.
I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
But stories of unrest behind the scenes continually emerged until Noel quit the band in 2009. Since then, rumours of reconciliation have seemed constant, but Liam and Noel remain adamant that a reunion will never happen. Regardless, we're holding out for a change of heart.
Stop crying your heart out. Stop crying your heart out.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.